Hello all here on December 1st. Wink wink. I'm totally not filming this on December 2nd and saying it's December 1st because I fell asleep yesterday. No, not doing that. And yes, this is Advent-ure, Christmas. We're Christmas time. Even though I still have my Halloween decoration in the background. So yes, Advent-ure 2019, and you'll notice the name is a little bit different because I never bought an Advent calendar this year. I kind of kept forgetting, and I'm kind of somewhat super poor. There's that, and I couldn't afford, I especially couldn't afford one of the Lego ones like I've been doing in the last few years. So I thought to myself, I'm like, how can I make this year interesting? Well, I have this game called Diggy's Adventure that I play, and you go through with your little character Diggy, and you go through all these little maps, and you dig up these little things, you know, for different point values and blah 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 blah. I mean, it's a fun game. It's one of those games that I've stuck with because you go through like different sections or like different countries. Like I'm in China right now. I've been through Egypt. I think there was another one. Scandinavia? Maybe I did Scandinavia. And then there's like further ones on that I haven't got to so far because you only have so much energy per day, and I don't know. If you want a further explanation, I guess you can ask, and I'll ask. The main thing about it is, though, for Christmas time every year, they do their own little Advent calendar thing where you go through the game and you get, you know, little prizes for the game and whatnot. So I thought, I'm kind of like, since I don't have a Lego Advent calendar this year, or any Advent calendar this year, I will play this little game once a day for you all and show it off. I downloaded some app on my phone that is supposed to, you know, capture audio and video for me. I don't think it does a very good job. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So when I go to the game footage here in just a second, it's gonna be good-ish to not so good-ish. But hopefully it works okay enough to do our little Advent event thing this year. So Diggy's Advent-ure event. Diggy's Advent-ure event. Yes. Okay. And speaking of the game footage, we're going to go to it now. Okay. I think it's going. It buzzes me, and that tells me when to go, apparently. This is Diggy's Adventure. He has his little buddies, the little red-headed chick down here, and the robot, and the professor. I don't really know any of their names. But what we want to do is go down here to these little tasks. Of course, Christmas rings I'm not doing. I want to do the Advent locations here. And I know this is not taping very well. It's in 540p something, so hopefully you can read all that text. I don't know. But we're going to enter the Advent location. And Advent Day 1 is right here. So we'll go into Advent Day 1 and see what we get. Let's see what our little sign. Go to the secret reward, hide Yeti's footprints with 3 snowballs near the ski slope. I don't actually know what any of these mean, but anyway. Usually it starts off small and goes up from there. Sometimes you'll get diamonds, sometimes you'll get special things. That's a little bamboo, bamboozles up in here. And then we've got pretty trees and, you know, that's about it. And then we get coins and we're done. So that is day 1 of Diggy's little Advent helping us. That's Diggy. There he is. Probably not in very good quality. But that is, and like I said, the Advent locations get, let's go back to the map. They get better as you go along. So in a couple days, and as you can see, it doesn't unlock for like, oh, another hour? I could do one in an hour. Okay. But this is just day one, so we'll only worry about day one until tomorrow. So yes, that is day one of Diggy's adventure. So that's, you can kind of see some of the gameplay. You know, you have the little bricks with the different little point values or whatever, and you know, your point values go down as you want to make sure to have enough energy to get through it. Some of them are a lot more than that. They're very generous during Christmas time. It's like very small. It's not like 1,000 or anything. I don't know, maybe some of them are, but I don't know. And I still, like, every year there's those weird little signs in there that give you like hints about something. I don't know if it's other locations in the Advent thingy. I don't know. I've never really figured out what those signs mean exactly. Or if they're giving you secrets to, because sometimes you'll go into a room and there'll be like these little like boulders that you can roll around, or little, you know, little rocks or whatever, and it doesn't look like they do anything. But if you, like, say there's like there's two boulders, and then you happen to see two spots on the ground that look exactly the same, because sometimes there's like little fish, you know, things, or little you know, little markers on the ground that are all the same. So if you put those two boulders, if you find something in the spot that has two, like say there's like two fish skeletons or whatever, if you put the two boulders on the two fish skeletons, it gives you like bonus items or whatever, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to do that to finish the game, and you don't have to clear out all the locations. I do anyway, just because I guess I'm a completist, but also you get, you know, bonus, you get, you know, bonus experience and blah, 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 blah if you know, if you clear the locations out and whatever. So it's a game I've been playing for a long time, and hopefully I don't get copyright marked for doing gameplay. I don't know how it works. I have one video of gameplay. It's one Nick and I did together. It was like a Power Ranger, an old Super Nintendo racing Power Ranger Zeo game. That one never got marked or anything, so I don't know, maybe Diggy's Adventure will be okay too. But yes, here we are, Advent 2019, a whole new event, a whole new look to the event. If you haven't, if you only join me for the Advent event every year, earlier this year I did lose my house. I moved out. There was a foreclosure. There's a whole set of videos about me moving, so I'm in an apartment now. So, but yeah, not quite a new year, new me, not new me. That's why my financial situation is as bad as it is right now, because I'm never a new me. But anyway, yeah, but I live in an apartment now, and this is my background that I figured out so far. So yeah, no more house, and I mean, Lord only knows what got left behind. Well, this is a crock of shit.